me get this sorted. And then I'll do my best to explain what's happened the past 2 weeks? Maybe longer since I played. If I can find... Come on. Where's my live now? Cancel. Search. There we are. Okay, so it took a while to prepare. I mean, like a long while, because I had no idea what I needed. But here we are on Aquillo. So I had to set up the ship. And I've forgotten what buttons to press. Map. And do some tweaks so that it chucked out garbage to keep the belt moving. We had to take off most of the engines so that we could make it without running out of fuel. I'm gonna have to send this back and forth a lot. Because even though I've spent so long preparing, I still forgot some basic things, like iron plates, which I am processing and creating a little bit of. And I can't drop it, but I think I also need some copper, and I am not sure how I'm going to manage that. I also forgot a decent amount of fuel. But down on the planet, I dropped with enough stuff to create this, which is frozen. Came with some bots, came with extra storage, and all of this. A lot of the lithium and the ice came from just picking up all the rocks while I was fiddling around and trying to learn some stuff. Apparently we need to set up heat pipes at a heating tower to thaw out all of our stuff. I'm going to take these out, put them in here where they belong. Put those back. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to power all of it quite yet. I do have a lot of solar, but the solar's not the greatest out here, is it? Yeah, 60%. Oh, that's in space. So it might not even be that good on the planet. I don't know if it changes. I got a lot of the ice platforms while picking up, so I've sealed up a couple of things just to make it look neater. And I've not picked up all of the things that I need. So I need heating towers, all of my heat pipes, need all of this. I'm gonna need oil refineries, chemical plants for sure. I didn't make a pump when I first landed, so I've already had to send stuff. I've got a nuclear reactor, it should generate more heat, but the nuclear power is going to be kind of limited. I'd use the rocket fuel, but I think that's going to go into, you know, actually sending my rocket. On top of that, I had to send chips, so I've already sent my ship back and forth once. What else did I need? These. And I didn't actually forget them. What happened was I went from Navis to Gleb, and Gleb was requesting, so it just dropped it. It was crazy. But that's what I've done here so far. In the meantime, I've been doing my best to do research, but it's slow because I am still dependent entirely on logic robots. And there's only so many I can have at a time. And there's a lot of jobs. So eventually I'm going to have to re-expand my entire factory. On Vulcanus, I'm not sure if I showed this off last stream. I started making my green belts and stuff. I haven't really exported a whole lot of them yet. And I was doing science here too. Just to speed things up. On Gleb, I don't think it really changed anything, but I did get clogged up again. So this spaghetti nightmare is just gonna get worse from here, honestly. I think what happened was this was outputting spoilage onto here until the belt was full, and then it just backed up the whole system. So I had to come back down here and restart it for the 100th frickin' time. Fulgora. Yes. Fulgora, of course. What else did I do here? I made my pumps here. And I was doing science on this planet briefly, too. On Fulgora, things have gotten a little cluttered. I switched out my sorting system to push tier 2 over here. I started working on quality stuff too. Got blues, purples I need to research first, which is reliant on Gleba, but I'm not producing fast enough science to automate the rocket, so I have to remember to bounce back and forth so that I can launch my science before it rots. So that's fun. I'm doing this in a horribly inefficient way. Let's start with quality modules. Where do I have that? Right here. Been slowly upgrading and hoping for the best. And every time it produces a higher quality, I get to bump that up into the next system, and every once in a while that reproduces. I don't think I've gotten any tier 3s yet. I am waiting for these, which we're waiting for the blue circuits, which I just set up. And I don't get these consistently. It's terrible RNG, honestly. I'm trying to craft them out of this, but they're also not... Yeah, it's just... I have to wait for these to pop up. Then I have to wait for the robots to realize that they're there. It's just been crazy. And I'm sure there's a better way of doing this, but right now I've just got... We're recycling gears, pushing out quality materials into different directions, creating gears, feeding it back in, and we're just eating through all of our materials. Hundreds of gears down to almost nothing. And on top of all that, to get the quality plastic, which I have to constantly switch out. I don't need that. I'm overflowing on regular plastic, so I just send regular plastic back in to either overflow some more and get recycled and broken back down. And I save up all of the ones that are quality boosted. Hopefully the system kicks in and I can upgrade this faster, but this is the best I got. Produce these, which are then turned into the blue ones. But I need blue and red and green, and it's just... Am I even producing the red ones over here? So, in space over here, because I can't create my own plastic normally, I had to make this. And I've been fighting with asteroids the entire time. But this is producing my carbon that I need to then turn into coal through this process, and on occasion I do get 1.3 to 2. I need to put those back in the system and wait for the highest tier. But I've got this... Ooh. I've got this that's supposed to be constantly requesting, and it just takes time. time. Keep a steady 100 in here through logic so that it can build up. Eventually that's going to get full and I'm going to have to stop it, but it is what it is. It's producing, just slow. So, to Aquillo. Everything is frozen, and I need... Oh, I also expanded a lot. I got tired of my robots going from here through all the bugs, so I just pushed out my entire wall. And it's attacked almost constantly now. And my copper up here is starting to run out, but I am backed up anyway. I don't know where more copper... I've got a little bit here. I did find some more uranium, and I marked it. Should mark the copper so I know where it's at. But let's get started on this mess. I'm gonna have to drop carbon for fuel until I figure out how all of this works. But to get through the science, I need to create... I don't know what I need to create. I need to make a cryogenic plant. I'm not sure how to do that yet. But it's not available because... No. I need to craft a lithium plate. Let's see how to do that and then work backwards, right? Or work forwards? I don't even know anymore. Lithium plate. Has to be done in a furnace. I don't even know if I have. I don't have enough to make a furnace at all. Not even a stone one, which is probably going to be frozen anyway. I'll go back. I need rocks. Or steel and stone bricks. Which also require rocks. So I have to send my ship back already. Or... Wait a minute. I'm gonna start remembering my tabs better. I don't have a furnace. How about the ship? Doesn't have any extra furnaces either. So I'm gonna have to send this back to Gleb. I'm gonna add a weight condition so it actually stays here. Wait for one of those. I don't have a lot of weight. I probably have a lot on the belts too, right? And there seems to be an okay amount. And we're not getting destroyed just sitting here either, so that's an improvement. But let me pick up these. Slows me way, way down, but at least I'll actually survive to tread back and forth. And for some reason I think it's dumping. I haven't actually looked at the logic. This is a stolen blueprint, of course. So that's going to take a minute. So we'll go over to Gleb and request why? Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's constant. You think? See if we have that. Go 100 plates and a bunch of steel. It looks like already got our furnaces, and our plates are going in. Good. Now, what I would really like to see in an update is the ability to send stuff between your space stations. Six is alright. I need to pull these out. I only wanted 100. Which is probably not going to be enough, but pull that out. Pull that out. I suppose extra wouldn't hurt, but I also do need rock. Which I'm not sure if I even have any anymore. I mean, it says I do, but do I even have that much? I stopped grabbing rocks a long time ago. Still haven't upgraded my farms, which is absolutely fine because this is all I really need. I don't need more spoilage in the system. Eventually they're going to pull that out. I need to set this to filter this, whitelist it, flip it. So you know what, I'll just keep the extra stuff. I need fuel. How about... will it actually put it in the rocket? I don't think it will. It'll just go back to crafting. You have to request it from the station. That's fine. Blacklist those. Rotate it back. Fix that. I don't want to click automatic yet. And it looks like our ship is here. Is there anything else I'm going to need other than more plates later on? Let's pause everything really quick. Click on you. What's it going to take to make you? Superconductors and refined concrete. That's not terrible. I could get that from Flagora. How are you on? You're not great on ammo. Yes, I know that. There's a bit on the belt. It'll be fine. I can always drop more carbon from the space station down onto the planet, but that also affects my rockets. I've got the coal synthesis thing up here. I know it would be a nightmare to do, but if I could build a just a full base, full factory in the sky, that would be nice. Station, we'll go to Flagora. At a weak condition, item count, greater than 100 or 1,000. I don't care. All right, let's go. Should pick up more nuclear fuel too, for fuel cells. That topic. How's my stash here doing? Backed up. Okay. Crap. We've got plenty to go around. we need while that's flying? That's just for the cryogenic plant. Also need processing units. It'll be made in assembling machines, that's fine. We don't have those liquids unlocked yet, so I have no idea. Lots of back and forth. We'll get our superconductors and just see where we go from here. But until then, let's get some stuff set up. I don't want to use that yet, but I feel like if we slap the heating tower here. And I think that's touching, so it should work. And this is also just temporary, so that out. Oh, that's a bad spot for it, isn't it? How about... Oh, we can't make tanks, can we? Oh boy. How are we gonna do this? Where's my pump at? Because the pipes freeze. To make sure I'm not crossing these over. Perfect-ish. I'll run it down the middle. So that will be oil. And our ammonia solution. I'm glad that doesn't freeze. Let's put in, and of course that's not gonna work. I don't even know how I got spoilage. I'm gonna need an assembler, and that's going to need the output. We've got to keep everything on pipes into here. The first thing we're gonna have to make is a factory. Still haven't done anything with that. No, the first thing we need is the furnace before we unlock, so we'll put the furnace right here. Back that up. Let's... Oop. Go to... You're already at Flora, cool. Superconductors. How many can go on one rocket? 1,000? We'll bring 500. And we've got some steep. I never launched it. That's okay, we have to go back through Gleb anyway. How much steel do I have on Gleb that was coming up? A decent amount, I suppose. What's stopping me from making stuff on science on Gleb? It's the lack of stone, right? We don't have a lot. Those those guys are getting closer. Oh, I did learn something while looking up. Apparently these guys only spawn in set locations, so if you build on top of it, they'll just not spawn in anymore. I haven't tested it, so I don't know how true it is. But something worth testing out later on if I can remember to. And you're still taking stuff out. Oops. Take those out. Watching that slowly tick down. 73. Should have focused on just making the things first. Green circuits are doing. Not great, not great. Need blue circuits to go through to get greens. So we'll do this. We've got a lot. Slowly building up on tier 3 stuff. Lots of tier 3 gears. That's tier 2 gears, which is good. I don't remember what I needed the gears for, other than just grinding them back down into plates. Which I'm not doing yet. Should be. So yeah, let's start doing that. Just so we have the iron. At tier 3 as well. Which should speed this up. Well, not that one. This one. I needed tier 3 for... I was gonna build... furnaces that I was trying to make. Yeah, maybe I was trying to upgrade these. I don't think that's entirely necessary though, but we're making a whole bunch over here as well, so it's fine. I should just remove all the filters and just hope for the best here. It's just gonna keep crafting them. I'm gonna stop you at... Here's tier 3. That way the rest get recycled. Need one more less than, okay. That way the tier 3 plates can go straight into here. I'm not sure if I'm making... Yeah, I am making tier 3 copper. And hoping it upgrades at the same time. It balances eventually. You're full. Superconductors. We'll remove that. Trash the unrequested stuff. Flip that back around. Trash the unrequested. I'm just going to... I will turn that off now that it's clean. We'll go back to Gleb. No. Send this back to Gleb. Superconductors. But yeah, having a factory up in space would be really nice. I want to export 200 from Gleb. Should have more than enough. I'll bet eventually there will be a way to power this and it'll become self-sustaining, but getting set up is going to be a little bit of a challenge. I should upgrade my belt too. Nah, it'll be fine. Just have to make sure I don't run out of coal again. Completely stop my blue science for a while. What are you? Ghost of Phoenix. Here. Oh. Explorer from, What are you waiting for? Just shut that off so that you can keep transporting these. Export is stopped. I was transporting a whole bunch of that. Automatic requests should be enabled down on the ground. Where does it say it had less than or greater than or equal to? Hello? Yeah, we're under constant attack. But it's fine. So now I can do this in peace. When it's time. Oh, speaking of Volcanus, how are... That one's empty, that's fine. I'll have to come back here and fight more worms. For coal. Yeah, it'll buff later. We'll figure it all out. Let's go back to pressing the right buttons. You're on your way. You're ready. We'll take this off and reset that. Kind of sitting here on a whole bunch of material. I don't know what to build with it though. Let's get this loaded up and set. I really want the epic quality stuff unlocked. It's not a lot at a time, but check you. You've got a whole bunch of rockets, and that's the important bit. And there's a whole bunch on the belt, so we can go ahead and go back to Aquillo with our hull. Am I fricking anything? Superconductors, plates, iron, steel. Could do with more rocket fuel. Automatic requests are here. Will you guys deliver rocket fuel? Should have so much of it. I don't even have a rocket ready. Automatic requests. Explorer's moving. The glove export's moving. How much of this fits on one rocket? 5 stacks of 100? Or just 100? Gross. That's fair though. We're not gonna request you. From Glab. Boy, we're almost there. You guys drop it off, or it's probably just not ready yet. It's on its way. Or will be? Oh, here we go. What's my power doing here? Solid. Still solid. Fulgora. I did get the research done for that, so I did straighten up my rails a little bit. Just a little bit. I think I should add another train, but there's only so much room. 25 million is fine. Plus a whole bunch scattered all the island. Which I'll probably have to go. I need more room, so I might actually move over onto one of these other islands. I'll have to explore to find a really big one. But for now, what am I waiting on? A whole bunch of those. Do I have any of those yet? Yeah, I have one of them done. That's the highest tier I can make at the moment. 4 hours. Ugh. Really need to up the glab production. Maybe one day. Till then, I should have this, and here we go. Let's hope it survives the trip. It's bouncing around a lot. Looks like the fuel has balanced itself out now that I don't have 900 rockets. Really, if worse does. Sounds crazy. I'm going to turn that off to produce more stuff until the belt gets clogged again. I need to re-grab the blueprint from this, or for this, and reset, because on each side there were logic hookups for it, so that it spat out the right amount. And getting all these upgrades would be nice too. Let's go ahead and start packing all of that in, so it knows to drop it. Still not sure how I feel about powering it with nuclear, though. So that would take so many solar panels. I think there is a way. Let me go here. go advanced. For each of these, I could actually get copper in space too. I think I really could build a entire ship that is strictly space. Wait, I need rocks. Regular rocks. Yeah, I wouldn't get those, so I'd have to have something on the ground still. That's a shame. How are we doing? It's beautiful. I do need more weapon upgrades, but the cost versus how quickly I could research them is crazy too. Like where is it? Where are they? Projectile damage, 8,000. It'd take me years to get. It's already taking so long just to get one thing done. Set to request stuff here, yeah. So it'll just hang out up in space. Almost there. Refined concrete. I've messed up. Regular refined, I have refined hazard. Oops. So I'll have to send that out again. I'll have to find a way to make rails at some point too. I wasn't even getting rocks here, right? No rocks? Wonder. Where are you? Oh, you have to be made here. I still don't see it. That's because I haven't unlocked it yet. Duh, makes sense. Refined concrete. It takes water and God. Alright. Quilts here. Drop you. Drop some coal. Drop all of that. And check, you've got hundreds of rockets, you should be fine. Where am I gonna get to refined concrete? Oh, is that even making that here? No. I think it's a full Gora. You should have plenty of refined concrete somewhere, right? No, and we don't have water. Well, we do, but not enough. We're gonna have to go all the way back to Navis. Hold on, just in case. So it'll go back to Gleb first. Back and forth, back and forth. Let's pull all of that. I need electricity as well. which is fine because I brought this monstrosity. I have robots, but they're not wanting to work for me. For some reason. Where are you? It's not going to be great power, but it is power. Oh, furnace, where are you? Frozen. And so it begins. What will it unfreeze at? Oh, hello. We're in range. Zero electricity. While we're doing that, I'm gonna make 2 pumps. Or 2, yeah, thingies. Actually, wait a minute. Can I handcraft? What am I missing? Nope. I've got... Is that frozen too, or... Here, let's... Huh. Let's take this off. Why are we not getting power? You're definitely within range. Odd. Oh yeah, you gotta bring cement too. There's a lot of things just will not build on the ice. Okay, now it's not. Maybe it's just not producing enough? Well, in that case... aggressively expand? Uh-oh. Yep. And we are almost to Navis. Ooh. Come on. You can make it. Actually, we're going to save the ship. You are going to go to Gleb and wait. Not long. That'll also give us another minute to figure this out. I don't think these are actually frozen. It's just not producing any kind of power. Why are these not working? These can be built on the ice just fine. Slap you down right here. it up because we like our things fancy. Ish. There's a space. Oh, the space is right there. And what can we burn this? We didn't make those yet. Right? Yeah. No, I don't like that. Don't need it freezing either. No, oh, they've only run out of... It's just one wall. No? 2 walls. It's fine. That's much better than losing all of these. Take it out. The rockets don't target the... Okay. That's fine. Take it. Take it. Why are we not making ammo? Or are we? It's just not fast enough. Fair. We're at Gleb. We're gonna wait for our ammo to stock up. Frozen, rotate you. Move you. We attach to the heat pipe. It only takes in water though. Fine. What do we do this? Russian guy. I still can't understand a word you're saying, but I'm glad you're back. It's always good to see you. Only modules, duh. Electric furnaces, not great. Let's slap down our heating tower over here this time. Love it. No, we don't have the space for it. You're going back up here. Okay. Just stick in 20 for now. Wait for you to heat back up. Look, it has power this time. What did I do differently? You know what? I think I know what I did differently. Ta-da! Not producing enough power to run everything yet, so we're going to take it nice and slow. We also gotta take time to figure out how all this works anyway, so. Once we get that cryogenic plant, we're gonna have to rearrange all of this anyway. early oil. Research. I'll store the early oil right here. Yeah, right next to no power. Unhook all of this. Just hit my window. Weird. Alright, one lithium plate. Ta-da! It's gonna take a while. These are not gonna cut it. If we unhook you, you'll get more power. You're out of fuel and going already? We're gonna need to hurry. We're gonna need to pipe this out without... destroying our entire setup. Not great. What's he do here? What to do? Hey, I have an idea. Chem plant. Slap you down right here. Say, hey, you ice melt. No. Back it up. Condense steam into water. Now hold on. Just ice melt. Produce water, which needs to go in a tank so it has a little bit of room to build up. And then we'll attach you like this. Yeah, that's not gonna work because I need to rotate it. We'll rotate this. We'll produce a little bit of steam, which in turn produces... No, it requires heat. Okay, yeah. We really need to figure out how to power this. And please don't be frozen. Alright. That's fair. That is entirely fair. I need to plug you in. That will work for now. Hopefully soon this will get kicked in. Needs to be 500 degrees. What do we need to make the plants? A lot. So it's come on. Have you set up any at all? Because I need you to hurry up. Yeah, we've got some ammo floating through. Those rockets, that's ammo. Yeah, we're good to go. I hope. And we're gonna have to wait for it to build up. We could send some up. We're gonna send up a wall anyway, right? Let's go back to Gleb. Not accepting automatic anymore. Beautiful. You won't launch by yourself still, though. So you kinda suck. Oh, what am I doing? This will have to be piped off in this direction, and I need to build up here, which means I'm kinda stuck. I'll make ice platforms. Ammonia and ice. Wait a minute. Okay. Let's... right there. And then pipe around you. So that's still working. Not that it needs to, but... more fuel. Getting there. If we do that, rotate and let's not trap ourselves. Hook you up. That's no. That's not ammonia. I'll bet it breaks down into ammonia though. For. So we're really just waiting. So little power. 400. I wonder how quickly does that drop? If I do this. Down. Rotate that for a second. Oh, we don't have a signal, but I don't think we need it just yet. That's fine. I'm gonna slap this back down just to have it. Let's hook you up to you and say enable or disable unsorted. This work? Thermometer high. Enable less than 510. Bulgarian or Russian? They translate the same. Does he just pop in and drop poems and random facts? And when you get the chance, pop into Discord. Moral. Set constant. Now this should work. I'm only gonna put in this. It's gonna keep going, but it should. Read temperature. 500. And 10. 12. It's up. You should be disabling control signal, set filters. Why is this not disabled? Waiting for source items. What do you mean waiting for source items? They're the read temperature, read fuel, set filters, read hand contents. How do I it's less than 500, it'll activate. That's fine. Okay, that's fair. Wait, enable under... That's weird, it's backwards. 580. Let me pull this out, and we'll see if it... Put that back in here. It's generating steam, it's generating power. Now we have enough of this, so now we just have to wait for our ship to get ammo and come back. Logistic network. Disabled 500. That should work. I'm hoping it works. But we have power now. I have to set up a cryogenic plant, which means we have to move this and expand downward until I can figure out how to set this up properly. We need more heat pipes eventually, too. I'm gonna be saving up steam for when this definitely runs out. Should have this also set up, but I'm out of space, so I'll just hand feed it for now. It's fine. Got lithium plates, though. Let's go to Quill. Are building up. We are going to request how much? Stacks has 100 rocket. Oh, okay. And then we're going to go to Navis. Pop back over to our base, and we're going to say you accept automatic requests. You know what? We're gonna do this too. Why is that hacking up? Need to be able to make rocket fuel. I don't have a... Yes, I do. It's rocket fuel. Where's my nuclear fuel? Is that just a basic? Do I need to upgrade that? Made in the centrifuge. That makes sense. Alright, and let's temporarily... Turn you? Into my new... You're not gonna have power there, are you? Connect those. We'll say enable disable at where are you? Nuclear fuel. Disable at greater than 100? Oop. Missing material for construction. Yeah, that's fair. Pretty sure I was crafting those properly. Let's get that blueprint in there. And no, I'm not. Which is okay, that's what we have this one for. Let's go blue chest. create some steel boxes, I guess. Boxes. Now they're gonna put that everywhere. Alright, flip you back to blue. Flip you back to blue. Flip you to blue. There we go. First try. That's what that was. I'm dumping it everywhere. What monsters? Where did they go? I know I made one. I saw it pop up. Oh, you tiny monsters. Just pick that up. Now, will you make it? Place? Drop it down to 1, maybe? Where are they going with them? Well, how many do you have? 0 still. That's fine. It'll just take an extra minute or two. I don't care. It's still holding steady. You stopped. I'm gonna keep feeding you. Fine. Got 3,000 in there. Back to Nevis. Have you crafted? Seriously, where are you putting the boxes that you can't reach them? Yeah, let's pick these up and just do. That. I'll have to give you a minute. Back over here. We have what we've requested. No power. Sloppy, but it'll work. Shooting through all my trees. Oh, speaking of trees, I'm doing this too. Crazy stuff. I did this as well, just for fun. I had so much extra crap left over anyway. Okay, now let's switch back. Let's also request a little bit of steel. We will not trash unrequested. Now have boxes. Now have some of those. Good enough. Let me flip this back around. Should deliver that soon. construction bots somewhere. What are you doing way out there? Delivering rocket fuel. Oh, I was playing with landfill. Want to see the rest of the ocean. For some reason I think I was going to move out here. I don't remember why I thought that. Just a big old block so that the biters could only get at me from one angle. But then I realized I'd still have to defend this mess. I'd still need to pipe everything back. It was just kind of an oddball thought. Enable at less than 100. Now, going to go to Aquillo. We have 100 of what we need, and somehow some refined hazard concrete. Oh, we're still requesting. We're going to cancel that temporarily. We're going to request 10. Yeah, no, not enough to fill one rocket. Stack size 1, rocket capacity 10, 10 stacks. That should be right. We're rebuilding our ammo stores, along with everything else. A lot of everything else. Can I dump stuff here? I need that for something. I don't remember what it is. We'll dump that. Have it get reprocessed. Is there anything else I'm absolutely going to need? You're doing that automatically. That's cool. Looking for a rocket to build, but you are going to send up. Unless I do this. Get that crap out of here. Go to Gleb. Launch this. That way we can make a little more progress. And that's holding steady. Good. Just gotta wait for our ship to get back, and that means we're waiting on nuclear fuel. Shut that one off. Somebody going to go deliver that, or that's regular rocket fuel. Where are you going? Wait, hold on. Yeah, you are within the range. Maybe it's something up here then. Oh, import from Navis. Not enough to fill one rocket. We will have enough to fill one rocket in just a few minutes. Finally making nuclear fuel. You know what? We'll just let it go to Gleb. And we'll check our ammo and then come back. Remove that. 100 refined concrete should do it for now. Is there a way to... I would like to be able to switch it back. That would make things so much easier. Cooling. And cold. Requires solid fuel. Ammonia turns into solid fuel. What is this made in? Chemical plant. Ice and ammonia turns it into... Okay. Produces ice and ammonia. And we do what with it? How do we make this? Just ammonia into rocket fuel. Okay, I'm starting to see this. We've got power here. Where am I gonna get the ice from, though? No, duh, that produces ice. Okay. So, let's go ahead and... Oh my. Chemical plant? Yeah, that's fair. That's less fair. No, we don't need the oil right now. Get rid of all of this. Shoot that straight back through again, and we'll just pipe it over like this. No, we won't. Yeah, we will. That way we can run our heat through the middle, and then right here. Put our chemical plant. We've got power now. I can start removing some of this. Here. Again, to move that. I can't move that without freezing it up. Let's move you out one. No. We'll need more heat pipes for that. This works. This does not. Chemical plant. Going to turn this into ice. And we run this down here. That back. Keep you here, and we'll go long arms. Yeah, that's fair. But that works. out, in. In goes this. Out comes that. I keep stacking some of it. I need another long arm. We're going to output the ice right here. I'm going to need more chests. Power. It's cluttered. It'll work. Ice is coming out here, which is fine. Then that'll go into here. Don't be frozen. Here. Awesome. Now, from here, what do we do? Other than keep it cluttered. Ammonia turns into everything that I need. Solid fuel. Solid fuel and water, so I do need to condense. No, I don't. I'll just have to pipe it around. That's fair, I suppose. No, hold on. Water, ammonia, and oil. Okay, here we go. First chem plant is there. Oh. Uh-huh. Solid fuel, which will then go here, but we're not belting anything yet. Oh my god, are the belts gonna freeze? Huh. Okay. Take this out. Pipe this down here. Gotta run out of these pretty quick. My other pump. V? H. Pump check cannot be flipped. That's fair. Let's go ahead and like this. Flip? No. Flip. No. There we go. That needs power. What a cluttered nightmare this is becoming. It's fine. How's our power looking? Not great. We've got water. Why are you not activating? Set control signal. Temperature? Thermometer? I have no idea how this is going to work. I don't want to burn through all of my fuel right away, though, but I am about to start creating more. Okay, so from here, I need to throw down a frozen arm into my next chemical plant, which means I need more of these. Just fill this in. Let's see. Check on the ship. Plenty of ammo, plenty of rockets. Onward. I know it's just 100 for now, but next chem plant. Where'd you go? Here? No, because then I won't be able to heat it up. How about, do I have another long arm available? No. I can make one though. My limited resources. Let's max out that range. Get a heat pipe in here. Still not quite right. I know what to do though. You are going to be making solid fuel. Okay, how are we doing this? Remove you. Take this out. Pipe down to you. Here. Go under. No, that's not gonna work, is it? Just cramped. Alright, fine, we'll do this. No, the arm's in the way. If I back it up, then the pipe's gonna be in the way. Sloppy. That'll do it. I need to right here, because I also have to get the ammonia over. That'll give us water. Once I start getting the ice up here, once I have power, which is all completely disconnected. Ta-da! Solid fuel. Is the water not coming through though? Probably because it's not connected. Huh. Okay. That makes sense. this way. That is my best option, isn't it? Unless... No? Okay, fine. Fine. Let's... You're not within range at all. Let's back all of this out. We're frozen again. I need... this to work. Nope. Almost. Water. Perfect. It's not connected anymore. It's going to freeze anyway. We are almost out of pipes, and this is getting kind of gross. Fuel right there. Get over yourself. And you're not being touched by a pipe. There we go. Long arm. Cramped. No steam, no heat. It's building up. If I turn that into a request chest and throw down my robots, they'll keep it supplied from here on. That's basic power, I suppose. Cramped and inefficient, but, you know. Once we get going, and it should be going soon enough. Up here that's coming out of here before it gets too clogged up. Where is that going, by the way? That's not producing ice. You're producing the ice. A lot of it. I don't have space for that. If I move you over. Turn you into this. We'll have power soon. We just gotta get back up to temp. Because I can't figure the logic system out still. And you're not gonna fill yourself up at all. Yeah, we're almost out of fuel. Really needs to kick itself into gear. We just need power. It's all connected still, so we're just waiting for this to set back up. And in the meantime, go ahead and drop that. Start doing this. It's inputting from there, that's inputting from there. But if we add launching system for this. A little bit of that. It's full. It's not grabbing any. You can see it passing. Let's see what my controlling behavior. No. I'm gonna send that down to orbit. Put in a request for 50. We'll have this switched over to request. Rocket fuel, which we don't have yet, and carbon, which is going to be on its way eventually. We'll just slap you down with 50 of you. There's power. Kinda. This is eat and throw in the water. No, it's not. It's almost a temp. I think going nuclear would help a lot too, but baby steps. We're producing ammonia now. And I'm gonna have to rebuild all of this soon too. Not worried about our rocket yet. Let's build our first. I need. Where's my assembler? We're not in power range. You right here. Our first cryo plant. Our first several, hopefully. Zero power. Come on, steam. Fuel, you're slowly building up. Come on, we can do better than that. Ship. Why are you not dropping? You have the request set up. It's on its way now. Oh, it was already on its way. Let's drop 200 at a time. Now that is going to affect rocket production. We have quite a few of them already. Or are you not inputting? The belts are full. Okay. Rotate you. We're not going to get rid of that anymore. We're not going to get rid of that. Our belt is full of a lot of crap. Our plates are coming out. Everything's going from here. Okay. So we can't just start throwing our iron out either. gonna overflow on rockets. Or, yeah. It's fine. Waiting for source item. Low power. It's a process. Those robots are stealing a lot of my power, though. Just throw that on there. Can I reach? Come on. Up to 500. I don't think we're gonna make it up to 500. Coal from? Like, not complaining. Throw that in there. It burns a little bit slower. Four at a time is not great. Got some solid fuel. Oh, hey, duh. Let's just steal that out of there. I'll put you in there. Maybe we shut off. Seven of those bots were just destroyed. Construction bots. Am I making construction bots? I should be. If not, I'll have to switch something. I think I was making... there. Was I though? It's fine. I should have quite a bit. Come on. Oh, we're not out of fuel yet. I know we're not. Nope. What about Alt Tab? Why are we not picking up? We're using all of it. We're not getting any more. That's not great. How about for now? We disconnect this. It's not ideal. Don't have anything else burnable. You off. Come on. What else is eating our power? Those. That shouldn't matter now. Take you off. Back and forth, back and forth. 360. It's dropping way too fast for this. That's not gonna work. making it a little bit faster. Christ. That has to be outputting. I'm gonna fill up on ice so fast. Give me something other than ice chunks, please. Alright, you're going back to Gleb. We don't have a choice here. I dumped thousands of rocket fuel into this just to get it started. See, that's not gonna get above 80. Not without an absolute metric ton. I do have. Come on, get through. Oh, stealing heat from the pipes that are already here. Fine, we'll go nuclear. It's not gonna last long, but it might give us the jump start we need. Reconnect this. Where'd you go? Put that back down. Put this back somewhere. I'm tripping over pipes. That'll do. Wait. You can just do that. You had plenty of ammo. Yeah, that's a whole 4 minutes ago. Fun. Okay, fine. I completely forgot about this initially. Everything's still set up though, so that's cool. Slap you down there. Look at it. Does that make sense why they would have all of that set up the way it is? That's gonna be a problem. We're not requesting anymore. Why didn't you make it? Plenty of ammo. You just moving too fast? Rotate that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, I guess. I guess it's just waiting game at this point. 'Cause that'll definitely do it. I'll have to start importing uranium crap, though. Actually, I wonder, did we get a Kova set up? No, because we still have to import uranium. heating up still. No? Okay. I feel like there's a better way to do that. Cheaper on power though, for sure. And just set up a request chest for this. Move the tower somewhere else. So that we can feed this. Come on. God, that is slow. No, I should have that. No, I picked it up. Okay. And I've used all my rocket fuel, so that's fun. Almost there. $440. Okay, so while this heats up and starts its entire process, I'm gonna take half of those out just in case. I don't want to burn through it, and then we're going to send you. See, you had so much. Let's stop you. Go to Gleb. 'Cause that's the nearest, right? Space map. Fulgora, maybe. You can get more blue circuits there and rocket fuel. Oh, got a Fulgora. Ah. Almost there. Once that rocket fuel starts up. There's rockets. Got plenty of power. Not going super fast. The rockets are empty. Why are you not refilling? You are. Not very quickly. I need to send you to Vulcanus. Get some better belts. Faster belts. What happened though? I see what happened. No, I don't see what happened. Why are you not? Why? Take that off. And it's jammed. Okay, one more. One more time. remove this. Now that we have rockets outputting, because for some reason it wouldn't put gears on the belt. So we should be picking those up. Get them out of here. Where are they? It's just picking up all the rockets. Well, I guess they're just gears on the belt now. Now you should be able to make it. Now I'm reloading a lot. Now it's passing rockets along. It is still making rockets. Is it still making explosives? Missing out on sulfur because we're checking it all out. No, we're not. Where's my sulfur coming from? Should be a plant down here. Advanced processing. Okay. We'll make it this time. We better make it this time. Because I'm completely stuck. And... come on. Almost there. Wait for the pipes to heat up. And that's going to eat all of our power. Which is fine. Accumulators too. We're almost there. Processing the last bit of that? No, not yet. Just cram it all in there. There we go. If we get an overload of steam. I don't want to remove that. We don't have a lot of space. Science pack. There's our first cryo plant. My god, that is huge. And you still need heat anyway. Could be a lot more efficient. So now we build backwards a little bit. How do we get you? Okay, fluorine gas. Where is that output from? Ingredients. So how do we get... we can make... okay. Where do we get the gas from? Do we have to research that? That doesn't make sense, does it? Where do we get the gas from? Foundation. Ooh. Hold on. Yes, but where do I get this? Which comes from the gas. Where does does the gas come from? Could be a byproduct somewhere, right? Can we burn it? Well, see, that's not cool. Just say it only takes water anyway. Let's just flip it. Cannot connect with different fluids. That's fair. Chem plant? No. Oil refinery. It's gotta be that, right? Frozen. Oh, where do I get the gas from then? It's not here. Put that back. Look, 50. It's crafting just fine. It's putting in and turn that off for now. Let it build up a little bit. Produces rocket fuel. Only produces solid fuel. Where do we get fluorine? Why? Oh, that's fine. I only unlocked that, right? So I'll have to import plates too. Kind of gross, but alright. That's supposed to be an E, thanks. Robot down here? Something's down here. Hey! What was that? An ice cube? One ice cube? Fair enough. Where do I make the... Absolutely massive. It's crazy. First one's gonna be rocket fuel regardless. First one could actually be ammonia. We'll just chain 3 of these things together. Need like 50 at least for that. Already down to 8. So not gonna be enough. Oh boy. I wonder if I can throw like half the ice back in the ocean. It takes 20 per. That's not good. Supposed to make that? There's nothing else in the chain, right? I have to research these. Tungsten. Fluoride. Ingredients. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna have to start creating lithium too. Oh, good lord. This planet's kind of crazy, isn't it? Wait a minute, is that a space product? I'm gonna have to... No, that's a completely different color. It's thruster oxidizer. What am I missing? Thruster fuel. Yeah. Lithium brine. How do I get lithium? Wait a minute. Of course, it's not going to show up here because I can't handcraft it. What's the one thing we don't actually have here? Also, I need to reset that. Aren't you supposed to stop at 10? Oh, 100. Fair enough. Well, I guess it's not made in the centrifuge either. Well... Maybe? Maybe. Oh, I doubt it. That'd be a nightmare. Have to import that too. If it's not the centrifuge, we can go to Volcanus and check out one of these. Can you make? No. And Aquillo should be right above already. Probably not made in an assembler. What are you making? If it was made in an assembler, that'd be pretty easy. Fair. What is that? Oh, cool. Destroyer capsules. Gleb? You can go ahead and export that. I'm not really using you. But you definitely not made here. Okay, Fulgora. You. No. Where do I get? It's all oil. Well, there's lithium brine. I guess. What did I need to make? It was just ammonia and ice. And an assembler. Cramped. Too cramped. I can't back you up a step without freezing everything. Oh, too cramped. It's jammed up anyway. I need to set that to start dumping. And I need to set this up so that it keeps producing so that I don't run out of everything. So, briefly. Well, that's not going to line up. It's okay. Don't need the heat pipes for that for just a moment. I need this. Yeah, alright. Baby steps. And horrible organization. Should be powered. That's gonna take some time. Lithium brine, but what about... Okay. I hate that. What's that? Oh. That tracks. There's a few. They're within... You know... Okay, so the robots, they worked when I first got here. I suppose they were doing the transport, but... Okay, fine. They were. Where's my request? Just 20 at a time? Oh wait, no, I don't have construction bots in there. They are... gone. Where did... They're there. Now we'll get somewhere. Maybe. I kind of wanted those. Almost. How did I not see those? I need heat all the way over there. Down to 5. Well, it is getting close to 6. Maybe I shut down and spend some time reorganizing, getting more supplies here. Yeah, that's fair. Where is... I wanted green belts, fuel. What else? Probably thousands of heat pipes. Oh wait, no, Fulgora. It's not free here. Well, it's not really free anywhere, but I do have a fair amount. That's all that crammed in there. Let's go automatic requests. Why are you... Take that off. Well, request, I don't know, 200 fuel. I need more. Can I just slap together a bunch of heat pipes? Do I have an empty? I do. Steel here. And it does get used up fairly quick. I'm gonna need plates from here too. Stop that, because it creates its own. Go with, I don't know, 1,000 at a time from Fulgora. Keep that there. Actually, we'll raise that. It's going to take time to get that too. What else do we need? We'll also need 50. Doesn't quite seem like enough. That'll come from Navis. You should fiddle with all of that too. So yeah, all of that gets scooped up from the ocean or the other islands, which I need to build out to. It's just the plates that I need. You can see how this is supposed to work. Feed that too. Where'd they go? Four at a time. Fabulous. They run heat pipes out here. Need to have that wider, much wider. Oh, this is gross. Go ahead and slap that down too while I'm at it. So much faster. You want to start cleaning out right now. Don't care. As long as my power stays on. Which won't until I have that set up. Won't take terribly long because I just need to do this. We've got heat. Wait. I'm gonna need extra space. Right there. Better. Pump doesn't actually need heat, but this will this work? That will work. Cool. Rotate, please. That's going to produce a lot of ice, so we need to... Nope, not there. We just send it out. I'll need a heat pipe over here. Huh. Okay. Not cool. But yeah, we should be able to filter some of the ice out that way. So why don't we do this? Since that doesn't need heat. Where'd it go? You're fueled. Heat pipe right up to the edge. Need only activate once this is filled up. Take that away. Take that away. We'll save. Nah, we won't save that. We don't need to. Not yet, at least. Run heat straight down. We're gonna have to move all of that. Press the right buttons, please. Second cryo plant. Give it some space. Turn you into solid, which also takes the crude oil. Which won't line up properly if it's too close, which is fair. Let's try this again. Underground pipes will need space for 2, 3, right about there. Should do it. That way we can do this. Rotate. Pipes are hot. Go. Drop here. Now you're producing. Beautiful. I can remove all of that. Can I make solid fuel or rocket fuel in here too? I can. It's probably gonna be super efficient to do that too. How about... Since I'm gonna be importing a whole bunch of crap anyway. I have enough of everything. No. It's dumb. Alright, so for now we'll just pipe it over into this thing. We need power. It's fine, that's hooked up. Just remove all of that because we don't need it at the moment. Scoop this. Scoop that. No, nothing's connected now. It's fine. Wait for those. No, even the telephone poles freeze. Power poles, same thing. Run you straight across. It's not super efficient, but what we'll do here is we should be able to put these underground too, or above ground level. Either way. Space you out. Uh-huh. One of you straight in the middle. You will do this. That's going to be a slight issue. Rotate you. No, water comes out this way. Water? That's frozen too, that's fine. Long arm. You'll take ice. You will activate, but only when we have my toes. How about we enable if greater than 10,000? Rotate you. You're frozen, so you won't get anywhere. Select this here. Now comes the fun part. I'm going to add single space. Throw down another steam engine here for now. Okay. Wait for that to kick in. not the neatest setup. Connect that too. Is that actually going to... It's not going to drop it. Crap. I've got that connected from later. So we can pipe it to other places if we need to. We gotta hurry. That's... There's weird background noise though. A lot of background noise. Hold on. We're almost set. Get rid of this whole mess. You're supposed to be making solid fuel. A lot of it, and quickly. You will output the solid fuel. Water. See if we do this. No, because then I'll need to heat this pipe as well. And I'm not sure I'll be able to. If it works, it works. Make solid fuel. Why are you also asking for ammonia? I thought it was just... okay. So we're gonna take this back out. And instead, we'll slap you in like this. No, not quite like that. I need you closer. Right about here. Which is fine. Now we rotate this. So that stays connected, and now we have to move that. Okay. What are we doing here? Said I need to hurry, but no, we're V. No? H? Yes. How? The moment we take that out, everything starts to freeze again. More space. It's the only thing I can do. Which is fine, because I can slap this here now. Rotate. Will I be able to pull? That's fine. I didn't need that there anyway. That has to go there. Everything over one. That's what I'm gonna have to do. So it's right to have that set up like that. There's my water tank. Again. We're getting there. I'll need a single heat pipe here. Here. Yep. That's fine. No, I need that there. What do I need? Yeah. That's fair. I guess. My rocket fuel. I need a heat pipe in here. I need to back this up. Slide that over one. The other way. So I need this. Work. Out of fuel. That's... Gotta hold for a moment. This is the furthest over I can get. And still produce rocket fuel. H flips. That freezes. I can take this off now. You're still frozen. You need that right there. This is definitely different. Put that there. No. Hold on. Are you here? Perfect. Now we'll give you power. Now we will hook you up. Are you not producing? Come on. Throw that in there, throw that in there. You go into a requester chest. We'll throw in one more just to keep it up. Lift. Nope, I'm not picking that up. There's our rocket fuel. And it's hopefully more efficient. And on top of all of that, what I'm also going to do is pull out the extra that's going to be producing so much all the time. You don't have a water hookup. Great. I feel like this is about to be terrible too. That has to go like this. Like that. Good deal. Keep it connected for now while this warms up. There. No input fluid. It's right. You're right. There is no input fluid. So we fixed that by... Where'd you go? Moving you down one more space. Now we have input fluid. And no power. Bonk. That should do it for now. Good timing too, considering. I have to figure something out to keep all of this connected and warm. This should produce enough heat to keep this warm. It is steam after all. It's just not doing it. How quickly are we producing here? Not even a little bit. What are we missing? We're overloaded on ice. What can we do with our ice? Well, if I had left myself a little bit more space, I know what I could have done. Go way out there, but then this would get blocked. That's what our underground pipes are for. What is a good way to dispose of the ice? You can't just keep... Is that just not long enough? It should be long enough. Let me try... Yeah, I just want to drop it in the water. Alright. That won't work. That'll all get disconnected. I could set up a second. I don't have a lot of room to transfer between the two. What to do about the ice overflow? just output it for now. That's freeze too. Yeah. Those will fill up fast. Is it because it's not deep? Well, we've got all of that. I need to also be doing this. Request. Provider. One heat pipe. Might as well use those. Not you. Still really cramped. And start making too cramped. When did I unlock artillery wagon? It's not important right now. What's important is getting ammonia over here. It's not gonna output it anywhere. Guess I could move the power back to somewhere else. I kinda want to get being close to the water though. Move it down a little bit more so I can do this. Take care of some of it. Oop. I need a new spot for that. Just fine. Pick up that. Pick up you now, because you're not producing anything. We'll go this first. Still holding some heat. A provider so I can request it. In, out. I'm not making heat pipes anywhere. Request the ice. Maybe that'll help. Constantly using stuff. This is overflowing. This is right gonna. Why are you not requesting fuel as well? Where are you? Solid fuel. Here I can pick up power. I can pick up right here. Are we still within range of power? Oh, that makes sense. I think that's it. Now we're back to waiting. So much ice. One request enough to fill the spot. 50 times. It's 1,000 per row, right? No. 100, 200, 300, 4, and 5. That's 1,000. That's 2,000. And 2,800? Good enough. Now my system's backed up again. Oh, good lord. Or will be. It's a start. I can move you up here. Find out how to dispose of ice. What else can I do with ice? I can... You just produce barrels of fuel. That's how I make ice. I doubt there's anything over here. What's it gonna take for our first science pack? Oh, all of the stuff that's way out there. Millions of heat pipes. Waiting to deliver. 1,000, 2,000. 2,400? What was I thinking? Yeah. And they're all gonna wait their turns. Up. Ice is a problem. Yeah, back to our science pack though. And we need a lot more refined concrete. Oops. Let's check out our ship at Fagora. You have quite a bit of what I need here. And it looks like you don't have any rockets again. Why do we not have rockets? Because that's full. And not moving. I don't think we need rockets to make it to Gleb. Or not Gleb, Navis. And add a weight condition. Let's go with item count, cargo. Equals 1,000. We'll drop off depleted uranium. Greater than 50. Heat pipes. How many of those I can carry at a time? What's their stack size? Oh, not great. to, thank you. Greater than or equal to, greater than. That takes care of all of our requests at Navis. What do I want? 1,000. Ta-da! And go. I'm gonna add an extra one just to keep it paused here. How about a fusion generator? That'll do it. Equals 1. Equals 1. Beautiful. It is 6:30 though. Let's pop over to Navis real quick and start making heat pipes. Wild. And we'll stop you at 1,000 apiece. Alright, enable, disable, heat pipes. Where are you? Hello? Enable when it's less than. Oh, we can constantly make them, send them out. It's gonna eat up a lot of the steel we already are backed up. What are those doing in there? You know what? It's fine. Gleb. Deliver. This 200 is gonna rot before it gets back. We're out of fuel. Where are we out of fuel? You're not out of fuel. You're stopped here. That's fine. Come back. Go. Automatic request for both. Heat pipes. Beautiful. Actually, we should go ahead and go back to here. How do I access my blueprints without being on the planet? If I go to Navis and I click here, I want that one, or that one. Shift, left click. If I just break it, you know what? How about this? Perfect. Nope. Import. Paste. Import. Throw that on the ground. Map. It's not going to because it's higher quality. See, there's so much more to the ship that I just stripped off. I need a lot of green belts to redo this. Let me. Where's the blueprint? They ran off with it. Wait, duh. It should be in my inventory now, right? Right click. Can't zoom in on it. upgrade items? No. Downgrade, where did it go? It's just moving it around. Figure. Values. No? How do I edit this properly? Copy this. Let new contents for the blueprint? No. Not it. That's not what I wanted to do. Restore all that. Fine. Yep, no, it's just waiting. Waiting and expanding. I need heat pipes for this. I need a pump for that. That's a long run for heat pipe. It's too far for the logistic. I'm gonna need pipes too. And I'm gonna need to run power and put down concrete. So much. I have only a little bit left. That'll do it. One more row for power. I don't need that much oil, do I? Well, if I do, I can always expand again. Those. Slap even one of these down. Oh no. I don't need platforms underneath it? Where won't you get placed? Cannot build on rough ice. Cannot build on rough ice. I suppose some of them need it, but not all of them. I will need to do this anyway to get heat. Fabulous. So many heat pipes. So many regular pipes. And I'll need to do the same thing way down here. Just one of them. I guess I could move the factory so that it's like here. I'll put it closer to everything. telephone pole. Power pole. I'll probably switch these out for some underground pipes so I'm not blocked through for half the island. Print it. Is that forcing them to build it for me? Yeah, it is. Cool. How did I blueprint that? I'm gonna run out of robots. Shift, right click. This will give me a decent count of how much crap I need. Oh, good lord. I'll run it straight down to there just to see how much I need to start. Oop. Use the map. Where are you? Will the heat transfer that far? Will I need to set up more, how many heat pipes is that? It's gotta be more than 50. There's no way that's only 50. Well, it might be. Remove these and put the jack down. Rotate them. Cannot be flipped. Fair. Blueprint it. Yes, nowhere near accurate. It's not counting any of that. It's only counting what's immediately. In range for the robots. That'll work. It doesn't do it. Double it? I need to get power out there too. Alright, stuff for another day though. Thanks for watching everybody. Bye!